Hey Scorpio, welcome back to the Illest Illuminator for your He Said, She Said spread. So let's see what we got going on for you all dealing with someone else. So this is a relationship spread. Feel free to fill in who that person is. It could be a friend, family member, lover, ex, whomever you feel called to. So let's see, Scorpio, what are the messages? I will be doing an extended reading where we will see how they are feeling about you, as well as what you don't see coming and advice from Spirit. If you feel pulled to watch the extended readings, I do now offer a membership. So if you want to become a member of the Illest tribe, then you may want to check in the description box below. All right, so let's see what is going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Make sure to watch them all so you know that you get all the information. What are the messages for Scorpio, please? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are the messages for Scorpio? Oh, wow. You got the Scorpio card, King of Cups coming through. Might be dealing with a water sign such as yourself, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio like yourself. Let's see. Oh, and a Temperance card. Wow. I love that. Let's see. I'm going to pull all the cards out on the table. Also, the Knight of Swords. Cancer just ended up with the Knight of Swords as well. The Death card, that's your energy again. Six of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Five of Swords in your blockage, with the Divine Wisdom in your blockage. Hopes is the Four of Pentacles. The Emperor, a lot of control. Whoa. Well, you're definitely getting into your power of control. Wow, that's a lot of Scorpio energy. That is a lot of controlling energy, which is a part of your ruler planet as well. So, wow, what is going on here? Outside influence is the Two of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. One more is the Three of Wands. All right, and the outcome is the Eight of Swords. Oh boy. So a lot of uncertainty is what I'm picking up on. I feel like you don't trust whomever you are dealing with. You may feel like there are more people involved than should be, and that you're maybe getting the short end of the stick. You may be feeling like your person is making other plans outside of you and leaving you a little bit in the dark. So I do get the sense that you are preparing yourself to make a huge change in your life, like a huge transformative change by moving yourself out of the occasion here. I do get the sense that this is something that you've been longing for or hoping for or really wanting, because you get the Ace of Swords, which is success, is breakthrough. It's like, okay, I know what it is that I want. It's like clarity in the mind, and this is pushing you towards a new endeavor in your life and make you put an end to a past situation in your life. However, I do see that you are feeling somewhat attacked by some lower energies in your surrounding that may form some type of blockage from you moving on or moving away from a situation that keeps you a little bit stuck in your mind or confused whether you are doing the right thing or not. But overall, I feel like you are really stepping into your power here, not trying to make this other person or people in your surrounding control your decisions. All right, and because of that, I feel like you are definitely leaning towards your own emotional guidance is what I'm picking up on. Like you come from a place where you've been very healed. All right, the King of Cups is someone that has healed a lot, that is very compassionate, that is very loving and very much at peace with yourself. And even though you're at peace with yourself, in your blockage, you do have a lot of stressful people or people that are stressing you out that you're trying to remove yourself from by putting an end to those people. And it could be just one particular person. Somehow I'm not getting this vibe. I mean, it could be a love situation. It does not have to be. because your outside influence is a 2 of Swords to the 3 of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you're holding yourself back, you're taking a step back because you have this feeling that your person, whomever this is, may be dealing with a third-party situation and keeping you, either keeping you blocked or keeping you without valid information that you need to know. And that's why you are taking the power in your own hands and you're making the decision for yourself to remove yourself. Because you've seen the truth. You've definitely seen the light. You've seen the truth. You've seen the clarity that you were seeking. And this clarity may have come after you went on travel or after you distanced yourself, to not get too much emotionally involved in the situation and, you know, putting more effort into yourself and into balancing yourself. And overall, I feel like you've been very patient with the situation. You've been really like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to be very patient here. I'm just going to be, you know, focusing on my own emotions, focusing on my own emotional well-being. And whatever changes come, I'm going to allow them and not like push against it, right? And that's why I feel like it's going in such a flow where you're just like, okay, well, I know the truth. I've changed. I've been patient. I've been understanding and compassionate, yet there is still this conflict or this pettiness, but I am rising above it. I now see the bigger picture and I do not allow anything to come in that is not my energy, or I'm not going to give more than I'm not receiving. Especially if you feel like this person is giving much more attention to something else in their life or work situation in their life, and they're keeping you a little bit on a lid here. You're just like, no, if you want to move, then you may have to move. You know, like, yeah. Let's see what your person is going through. The Star at the bottom of the deck. We've got the 7 of Wands starting off the reading with. So this is someone that, you know, starts off with a lot of, I want to do this, I want to go that way, you can't tell me nothing. Like, there is a lot of passion here that this person is, like, they are very much in a defense type of mode, right? Like, and they may have pushed you out a little bit because they wanted to chase their own dreams, or they had their own, I don't know what I want to say. It just slipped away. I was like, what? Anyway, let's just see. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. I do get a lot of work situations here. The Hermit, the Empress, the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the blockage, 6 of Pentacles in the blockage. See, again, the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups in the blockage is definitely telling me that they have been putting in much more time, energy, and effort into a third-party situation, which has become a blockage for you. Well, not even a blockage. It was like the decisive call saying, like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I deserve better. And I cut myself free and off from anything that has to... that is putting someone else or something else above me. So you're definitely coming into a very powerful but also very controlling energy where you don't really take anyone's BS. And that's really what I'm picking up on very strongly here. And their hopes is the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. See, the Sun... Oh, wow. The Emperor wanted to come out in reversed. So we're just going to leave that in reversed. And the 7 of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Swords as the outcome, which Cancer had the same outcome. So, yeah, you're definitely dealing with someone that has their own agenda is really what I'm picking up on. This is someone that is... I'm not going to bash them at all, because this is someone that needs a lot of time on their own in order to grow. This person does have a lot of love here, all right? That's really what I'm picking up on. But, you know, you can't say anything in regards to the way that they work. You can't say anything in regards to the way they... make their agenda, right? Like, it's like you should not really influence them. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up on. Like, this person is very good on their own, very good on taking the time out for themselves and to put a lot of care in their routine or their daily routine, or they have like a very consistent schedule is what I'm picking up on. And they don't like it when people try to tell them like, oh, maybe you should do like this, or maybe you should do it like that. So they can become very like defensive when you are trying to tell your opinion about the way that they live their life. I'm not saying that you are doing that. I'm just trying to tell you how this person is, like how they are as a person. And what happens then, even if you say like, but I never did that, that's all right. But that does not mean that this person has like experiences in life that you know, you may say something and you did not mean it that way, but they may take it very personal because this is what they are trying to focus on. Like, these are the bricks that they are building upon themselves or around themselves to not allow anyone to walk over their priorities, right? Like, there is, I don't know if you get my point, but there is definitely something very deep here going on. And I do feel like maybe in some type of sense you have triggered them, even though you never meant to trigger them, for this person to be dive much more into their work and into respecting their boundaries. That's really what I'm picking up on. This person may have just recently bought a new house, or they are just very much focused on their own comfort in their own home, in their own house, and they're maybe doing a lot of work within their house that is very sacred. I feel like they have a very sacred space or very sacred room in their house where they're really putting a lot of effort and energy in order to keep it as vibrant as possible. This is someone that has a lot of potential to, you know, to have a relationship with you. That's really what I'm picking up on. But then again, they may have a lot of people in their surroundings that they choose above you, or they work together and you may not really like them, or you may feel like these people are trying to you know, have some type of underlying, I want to say like hate towards you, but not in that way. But like maybe they say things where you have to think about twice, as in like, what did you truly mean by that? Like, is there something beneath that you're trying to assume towards me or project upon me, right? Like, that's the type of energy that I'm getting through here. And also with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands, I feel like if you have tried to help this individual and reached out, or you're trying to solve situations with them, they are not always very open to that. They may be coming off very rejectful, as in like, no, I don't have time, or no, I don't want to be I don't want to talk about this. They have really high boundaries. That's really what I'm picking up. Like, they have really high boundaries, and because of that, you may start to behave in the same way, right? Like, because if someone is becoming very, very strict and having like high boundaries and a high wall up, we may do the same thing. We may be also like, okay, you know what, then go into your corner. I will not try to talk to you. And I feel like that's what's going wrong here more than anything. And also, I do see that this person has a lot of pride, right? Like, because there is the Sun here and there's the Emperor reverse. And this might be also your energy, right? Like, I feel like you're trying your best to get the situation as good as possible. But at the same time, you may have too much control in the situation. Or you may exert your power and control too much, which could be backlashing a little bit, right? So be mindful of that energy. I really want to say, like, with the Seven of Pentacles, you may take You may need to take a step back here with the Seven of Pentacles and contemplate before taking action. Contemplate what it is that you're asking from this individual. Is really what I'm getting through here. Overall, I feel like there is a lot of confusion here. That's really what I'm picking up on as well. I'm sorry. But with the Eight of Swords as your outcome, there is a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of stuck energy within the mental space that you need to release. These are self-limiting beliefs or things that we create in our own mind. Even though you have the truth, you have clarity, you have the solution, but yet you are not acting upon it. Now, I'm not trying to tell you like you are the mistake or you're doing something wrong. I'm sorry, but there is some clarity, there is some truth here. There is harmony that you can restore, but yet you don't want to see it. You don't want to see that with the Eight of Swords. Really weird energy, to be honest with you. Nourishment. Feed your soul. Explore what makes you feel inspired. All right. All right. And maybe that's what you really need, because maybe this person is being very motivated, and that's why I was talking a lot about their agenda and like nobody needs to touch it or try to change it. And maybe this is just teaching you the lesson to also focus on your own nourishment, on feeding your own soul, and focus more on what makes you happy, right? Because maybe that's what's triggering you, because this person is definitely focused on themselves, focused on their own self-love and self-care. And for some reason, you may feel like they're not giving you a time of day, is what I'm picking up on. Let's see. See, the Two of Cups, spiritual union. Wow. Oh, wow. I mean, this just means that you guys do, you do match one another. You have a lot of compatibility together. But yeah, here again, the Eight of Swords, and it came out in the reverse, trapped in fear. I do sense that it's more from your end. Like maybe you're afraid that this person is going to change, or that they're not going to love you anymore the way that you were hoping for, or that they may get influenced by other people. And I don't feel that way at all. Like, yes, maybe they are giving a little bit more time to their friends or family or work situation, but yet I'm not at all getting a very bad vibe from this individual. This is someone that likes to deal with their own disappointments on their own, and whenever they reject you is because they don't feel nurtured within their own soul. Like they feel like they need to reject someone else, not in maybe in that black and white sense, but they need to say no to other people because they're not feeling happy, and they don't want to entertain people with a fake smile, is what I'm picking up on. And that's why they can become very stingy. Overall, I feel like it's just a very sensitive energy here. Yeah, you may have some type of disappointment when it comes to their friends, or when it comes to their successes in some type of way, and that could be, that could be quite normal. Don't brush that off. Like maybe this person has some type of success in their life. They just gave they just started a new venture in their life, or some type of success, and maybe that makes you feel a little bit less, or it makes you feel a little bit like on the background, or you feel some type of emotional loss in regards to that, because you may feel like you're losing this person, to their friends or to other people or something in that realm. I don't know what it is exactly, but it just feels a very deeply emotional energy that you're just passing through. All right, so I'm not sure if this reading is going to make sense, because it's quite, yeah, you tell me. Seriously, you tell me. And then we got the waiting game with firm foundation. So yeah, this is saying that you need to grow a little bit thicker skin. That's what I'm picking up on. Like maybe after this full moon, you've been feeling very emotional and you've been feeling very irritated about a lot of things, and overall it's not as big as you think it is. All right, that's really what I'm picking up on. So give it a little bit more time. Maybe you feel like this person is keeping you waiting, and I don't feel that way at all. Like that's just the way that I'm seeing it. I feel like this person is just very much focused on other grandiose stuff in their life, which makes you feel like you're not really cared for. But I don't feel that way at all. Like that's just a very intuitive and channeled message. I mean, of course, I don't know. Sorry, camera default. But yeah, if I'm not making sense, then please let me know. But yeah, no, I don't want to do this one. Let's do a moon card. Please let me know, because it was quite a tricky reading. Luck is on your side. Oh my gosh. Luck is on your side, it says. So meaning that maybe it's not as bad as you think it is. That's really what I'm picking up on. Like, it feels like a very confusing type of energy where you're trying to make that firm decision, maybe to walk away, to put an end to things, because you feel like this person is taking advantage of you, but you're blocking your higher wisdom. Like you need to be looking at things from a higher perspective. This is a Sagittarian energy, which is, you know, the energy that comes after Scorpio. So needing to rise above it and seeing the higher philosophy of the situation. So there is something that you need to be looking at from a higher perspective instead of like from the micro perspective, which could definitely be helping you to navigate, because I feel like it's more of an emotional aspect of you that you need to heal. And I'm just saying that because I'm not seeing very bad energies coming from them. Like, I don't know, maybe it's way in the past, maybe you've experienced something, but it's not in the current situation. So maybe you shouldn't compare this situation with something that has happened in the past that really triggered your emotions into assuming something. So maybe there has been some accusations that you have to let go of. You do have prosperity, so yeah, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So maybe this is just, you know, this person comes into your life, even if they are here to stay, because that's really what I'm picking up on, to make you focus more on your own abilities and on your work, and to focus more on creating more stability and prosperity in your life. Because I do see a lot of, sorry, I had to scratch. Maybe you heard that. But I do see a lot of abundance coming your way, even though you don't have any cards talking about prosperity, because I don't see any pentacles in your reading. So maybe that's a worry that you are going through. Then we have spiritual understanding. I am bringing you historic information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So again, I'm getting this vibe that you have blocked your higher wisdom, or blocked yourself from seeing the signs that you need to receive in order to make the better decisions in your life. And Spirit is going to come in to make the dots, like to connect the dots for you, in order for you to make, like, see the bigger picture. Again, like, that's the only thing that I can say. Like, there is a bigger picture that is coming. And see, we have sensitivity here at the bottom of the deck. You're extremely sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So don't make any hasty decisions at all. Just work yourself through those triggers that's coming through with the Five of Swords, and control your emotions in a way where you, like, you know, you can control your emotions, but especially if they're too high, don't react on them. write it out, think about it, and then go through it the next day, and then see if your emotions have already calmed down. That's the only thing that Spirit wants you to know. So yeah, just let me know if this didn't make sense. I'm absolutely open for your criticism, because this was quite a crazy reading. But anyway, let me know if it did, because or else I'll just like eat my brains out thinking like, okay, what was this about? Does this make sense? I don't know. You tell me. I don't have any Scorpios in my life to know what this is about. So let me know in the comment section below. I am going to go over to the extended. If you want to become a member, there is a lot of information down in the description box below, or just you can find the extended reading on the website. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye.